Game 8 of pool play here for the NJCAA Division II Men's Soccer Championship about to be underway, and we have number 5 Northeast Community College for the first time in this tournament. They are taking on number 9 seed 1-0 Mercer County, the Vikings, who got a thrilling 3-2 win last night against the 4 seed Phoenix Bears. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Spencer Bone with you here on the NJCAA Network. Big opportunity for Mercer County tonight. We're going to start out with the big story, and that is with their upset win last night over Phoenix. And with the way that pool play is scheduled, they have an opportunity tonight with another upset win to take the pool. They would render tomorrow night's nightcap irrelevant. Essentially, it would still be played, but it wouldn't matter because they would be 2-0, and it would be impossible for either team to even tie them in the standings. Meanwhile, for Northeast, a win tonight and then a win tomorrow guarantees they get the pool. A win tonight and a loss tomorrow, things get a little bit more complicated because then you go into tiebreaker situations for 3 teams that are 1-1 in the pool. Lots to talk about there, lots to digest, but we'll get to more of that as we go. We've got kickoff coming up here in just a moment. We take a look at the comparison between these teams. As usual for this tournament, fantastic records. Mercer County, over 80 goals this year. Northeast is first in the country in scoring. Expect this one to be another fun one like what we saw last night between Phoenix and Mercer County. Mercer, their first time back in this tournament since 2017. And for Northeast, they went 22-2, 8-0 in the conference. They fell in the national semis to Iowa Lakes, the eventual national championship during their run through the national tournament last year in Tucson, Arizona. Just moments away here for a team that leads the nation in 109 goals, leads in assists with 113. The Hawks will be going left to right here in the first half, and the Vikings right to left. Mercer County over there on the right side of your screen, they are wearing the yellow uniforms. The Hawks wearing the white jerseys. We're just about to be set here for our 4th game, and just to let you all know that all of tomorrow's games have been pushed back a couple hours due to impending rain. It's supposed to be pretty heavy during the morning. Something that was decided recently here with the forecasts not looking too friendly for our normal 10 a.m. start. So bear in mind that those of you who will be watching the Northeast game tomorrow night against Phoenix, you will have a delayed start time to that one. Alrighty, just about set to go. We are underway here from Huntsville, Alabama. John Hunt Park, and Mercer will control first. Still in Mahar. Out to Daniel Garcia Franco. His brother Adrian had the game-winning golden goal in overtime. Well, it's been gorgeous weather today. I know I talked about the rain tomorrow, but 65 degrees and partly cloudy right now. Winds are at 6 miles an hour, the gusts going up to 14. And wire to wire, just these last couple of days. Couldn't ask for better temperatures this time of year, or really, in my opinion, ever. Mercer County keeping it with the back line here at the moment. Franco. Your side, Nicolas Carmago. Enrique França. Mahar pushing to midfield. Love to see this patience here for Mercer County. Playing slowly right now, but a team that has scored 83 goals this year. Neither one of these programs have conceded much. 18 goals conceded by Mercer. 20 by Northeast. Daniel Garcia Franco spins around the ball. Jarred loose. Back out to the flank. Lewis Rourke here for Northeast. Fast cross up top, cleared away there by one of the captains for Mercer County. And Alu Gambi had a big night last night on offense. Threads it through. A chance here with a 1-on-2 crossed out to the top of the box. No chance for Adrian Garcia Franco. That was number 11 there, Denise Karcher, on the run there with the 1-on-2, but it veered off to the side. Didn't have a chance really to set anything up there for Franco. So just about under 3 minutes into this one, a throw-in for Carmago. Throw-in is received by Karcher. Ball loose outside the box there, and driven back to midfield. Here's number 3, Diego Ortiz, going out wide. Ortiz just outside of center circle to Franca. And the control here really benefiting Mercer so far. Only one real trip down for Northeast, at least recently. One from distance taken here, one hopper out there along the end line, no chance. A couple of early trips here for Mercer County. Make the trip from West Windsor Township, New Jersey, just outside of Trenton. There's a direct long ball looking for Billy Bradley there, number 2 for Northeast. Marker falls off of him, and a foul is called, drawn there by Enrique Franca. And a free kick from the front of the defending third will make its way here to Ortiz. And again, the Vikings working the back line slowly. They've got 5 back here right now at the moment. The others on the other side of that midfield line. Franca underneath to Daniel Garcia Franco. He's got speed and an ability to stay away from the markers. But it's going to be taken away here by Pedro Cidade Santos. Does not stay, though, with the Hawks for very long. Daniel Franco out to Ortiz. Underneath pass intended for Lissetti Ramosa Alabelli. He's got it. Now out on the far side. That's Takumi Hyros trying from the flank. He lost it. It's back here with the Hawks. Now a chance and a shot there saved. Lewis Rourke taking one. And it's stopped there by Ignacio Pacheco. 0-0 in the powder blue kit for the Vikings. Expect him to potentially have a big day today against this red-hot offense here for Northeast. They make the trip from Norfolk, Nebraska. It's northwest of Omaha, southwest of some growth as well. And they are actually in the Iowa Community College Athletic Conference. So despite playing over there on the Nebraska side, an at-large bid and the number 5 seed coming in from the Plains District, Region 11. This is the first match that we have seen from Northeast in this tournament. They will play tomorrow for the nightcap against 0-1 Phoenix. They'll take another direct ball. This has been their bread and butter here through these first few minutes. Billy Bradley, the intended target. Bradley breaks into the 18, crosses it low. It is deflected there off of a defender who kept it parallel with the net. A little bit of a scary sequence there. Adrian Garcia-Franco able to keep it out. Garcia-Franco, 11, Denise Karcher. 12, Alou Gambi. 17, Lissetti Ramos Alabelli, 21, Daniel Garcia-Franco. 22, Dylan Mahar. 26, Nicholas Carmago. 27, Enrique Franza. The coach of Mercer, Whitmark Dulce, member of the 1997 championship team. For a program that's won 7 titles in total and has an NJCAA record for national championship appearances in men's soccer with 37. He's been the head coach since 2012. His assistants, Kamal Elatribi, John Pietrowski, Moataz Hamad, and Ayal Marzouk is the student manager. Northeast starting lineups. Their goalkeeper is the sophomore 0, Matthias Christofferson. After that, 2, Billy Bradley. 3, Ludovico Vicini. 4, Pedro Cidade Santos. 8, Tobias Gerber. 9, Louis Rourke. 12, Hugo Munter. 17, Alexander Peterson. 20, Lucas Vandenberg. 22, Alexander Pritchard. And 23, Edward Neese. So far, a lot of this game has been controlled by Mercer County. They have held on to the ball well. A lot of what Northeast has been doing is on these long balls right here, these direct attacks. You see the offside flag raised there. The pass intended for Billy Bradley. Nothing going there here in the 10th minute. Head coach of Northeast, Adam Potter. Coach of the year for the Iowa Community College Athletic Association D2. He's in his 3rd year as the head coach of the program. He's assisted by Adriano Capoleccia. So that sets up your match here at Field 3 at John Hunt Park in Huntsville, Alabama, a couple hours south of Nashville, hour and a half north of Birmingham. City that's nicknamed the Rocket City due to its rich histories remains. And there's also a museum. The museum has a couple of giant rockets out in front of it, where kids go to what is affectionately known as Space Camp. There's a run from Billy Bradley. Fires in front there at the top of the 6. Dove upon by Pacheco. West, not far from the Iowa or South Dakota borders. And of course, far is relative. You learn if you spend time out in the Midwest. Or in the big West regions where some of the cities are spaced farther apart. And the joke is always, oh, it's just a 10-hour drive, whereas maybe down in the southeast or northeast, you're talking about taking a plane to go somewhere. Free kick coming up here for Neese, the men's soccer player of the year for the Division II Iowa Community College Conference, and it's the 2nd straight year that he's been named to that award. An incredible campaign for him. 29 goals this season. Entering this tournament, tied for the lead nationally with 29 goals and the national assist leader at 25. Last year, 17 goals, 22 assists. Handball. And a free kick going the other way. Billy Bradley, a little bit shaken up there on the play. They're going to stop the clock here, 32:05. For a injury timeout. Northeast is going to bring in Keiko Yoshida to replace him from Yokohama, Japan. Team's getting an opportunity here to hydrate and rest a little bit, as Billy Bradley will be helped off. He's able to walk under his own power, which is a good sign, and hopefully for him, just a temporary absence. Lucas Vandenberg, their 20, to Nice. Out wide, Hugo Munter takes a deep ball. He's looking for Yoshida, who just subbed in off the injury to Bradley. Nothing there. Keeper is out right now, but he's going to pick it up. And again, if you're just joining us and you're concerned about Billy Bradley, he walked off under his own power after briefly being tended to. So from my early anticipation is that he's going to be okay. But we'll see. Mercer County. Again, working patiently here with this back line. Daniel Garcia Franco takes a long, direct ball. And a wise decision there by Christofferson to let it bounce out of play. 15th minute, 0-0 here between number 9 Mercer County, number 5 Northeast, and by virtue of the Mercer upset over Phoenix last night, they are not automatically eliminated with a loss this evening. Obviously, if you lose at any point in pool play, your best bet is to hope for a tiebreaker via goal differential, so you don't want to end up in that situation. The Vikings can clinch the pool tonight, which would mean that Northeast's match against Phoenix would not matter for the semifinals and would rather be played for pride. Ball is crossed in, header, falls wide. Huge chance here for Northeast with about 15 minutes in. Goal kick coming up here for Pacheco. Select Sports is proud to be the official match ball of the National Junior College Athletic Association. Select's Super FIFA Match Ball is used exclusively at all NJCAA soccer championships. Select Sport, inspired by history but designed for the future. Gerber. And ball taken away by Mahar. Daniel Garcia Franco. Out wide to High Rose. Mahar. Some trouble there from Rourke. So the theme really tonight as far as possessions have gone, Mercer County, it takes a little while. They hang on to the ball for a long time. Northeast, when they get the ball, they'll push it. They'll send those numbers forward and try to find something in transition. Here we go, the speedster, Alexander Peterson, working the sideline. And there it is, Nice going in, keeper is out. Corner coming up here for Northeast. This will occur here in the 18th minute. This will be taken here by Nice, national assist leader, and tied for the national goal leader as well. Ball taken into the 6. No chance there for Lucas Vandenberg to come up with a play. Vandenberg from Eindhoven in the Netherlands. Set up another corner here for Nice. Team's point leader, 2 years in a row. Nice fighting there with High Rose. A throw in for Northeast. Here's Fusini. Another corner. Northeast has forced a few of these here, as possession has favored them here over the last couple of minutes. We'll see if they can take advantage of the set piece. No. Goal kick coming up for Pacheco. And here in the 20th minute, still 0-0 here on the scoreboard. If you're just joining us, the 8th pool play match of the men's soccer championship for the NJCAA Division II. The 8th pool play match for the women's side happening as well on the field adjacent to us. No pools have been decided yet on the men's side. It's rare for a pool to be decided after 2 days, but it can happen. And like we said earlier, it could happen if Mercer were to win today. They would need another upset here against a team that leads the country in goals scored. But meanwhile for Mercer, off the end of a 3-2 overtime win, they scored about a minute into that overtime period. They'll have the corner this time. It looks like Daniel Garcia Franco will take it. A low skip there off the right side of the 6. Here's Ortiz, crosses it low, and a heads-up play by Christofferson to pick it up. A little bit of contact there between the keeper and somebody from Mercer County afterward. They'll take the direct play again, this time looking for Yoshida. Adrian Garcia Franco keeps it in bounds. Gets the pass to Karcher. Karcher's got 3 around him. He's able to find Adrian Franco. Out to midfield, Mahar. Out wide to High Rose. In some ways, surprising that neither team has gotten any huge opportunities on goal yet. We've seen chances here and there, but been a relatively defensively fueled game, to put it simply here. Free kick here for Northeast. 21st minute. And some of the key stats from today. Mercer County 1 shot, Northeast with 4. 1 corner for Mercer, 3 for Northeast, and 1 offside called, and it was against the Hawks. Yoshida out to the wing to Pritchard. Pritchard retreating back to the flank and cannot hang on. Daniel Franco back to Mahar. And once again, Mercer with its back line here. Again, even with the differential in shots, it still feels like Mercer's holding onto the ball a little bit more here. And part of that is because of this backline play. Now a direct pass. High Rose looking for Adrian Garcia Franco. Here's Gamby. He's got a little space and crosses it too high. And a goal kick coming up here from Christofferson.
Off the corner kick. Simply stunning. And Jessica Clyde equalizes for the Ocelots.
Vandenberg goes long. Strikers stay on side, but nobody in position. Lewis Rourke fell down. Rourke, who led the team with 22 goals last season, first team all-region this year. He's had 17 goals of his own. That is good for 20, or a second, behind the 29 goals from Nice. To any of our new viewers, Mercer County with the yellow and green uniforms with a loose ball there off of Adrian Franco. Just did not have the angle. Goal kick once again for Christofferson as number 7 comes in for Northeast, Marius Elmos. He's from Denmark.
Northeast substitution. During the match, number 7, Marius Elmos, replacing number 9, Lewis Rourke.
Lewis Rourke will be the one to take a break here for Northeast. Peterson, guarded by Adrian Franco. Back to Santos. You are watching the NJCAA Network, presented by Zurich Insurance, the official provider of student-athlete insurance for the NJCAA. Zurich Insurance helps athletes get back on the field after injury. Learn more at zurichna.com. Time off in this tournament, very valuable, and depending on the seed that you get, what time you get off varies. I mean, every team gets the same amount of days, but for example, if you're the 1 seed, you play day 1 and day 3, so you have the second day off, and then everybody has day 4 off. Semifinals are on the 5th day, there's a day off on the 6th, and the final is on the 7th. So if you get the 1 seed, you essentially have day on, day off the entire time. If you get this middle seed, you have off the first day, you play the second and third day, you have off the 4th day like every other team, and same schedule for the semis and the finals. And then if you're the lowest seed, you play the first 2 days, and then you get the next 2 days off. So if you win the pool as a low seed, you make the upsets, win the pool, you get a little bit of extra rest. Even though you've played the same amount of games, you get extra rest before that semifinal. That's exactly what Mercer County would do if they were to come up with the upset here today. Seen some chances, though, from Northeast, but very strange to see a team that has scored 109 goals this year that did not have as many opportunities as you may have thought, but that's just the nature of this kind of tournament. 12 teams that made it out of over 100 possible candidates at the beginning of the season in August. Ball taken away there from Hyros. Northeast, an at-large bid. They actually had a draw with Iowa Lakes in the Region 11 championship and fell in PKs. There is a world in which both Northeast and Iowa Lakes could have a rematch. Perhaps the most likely road for that would be in the championship game, but could happen before then, but they're not in the same pool. During that region championship, Jeremy Koppa scored the first one. That was for Iowa Lakes. Edward Neese equalized in the 53rd. 58th, Iowa Lakes' Anwar Yusuf regave his team the lead. An equalizer from Neese, unassisted in the 75th. Gave Northeast a chance, but ultimately went to double OT and penalties that ensued. It's a through ball for Yoshida. Likely will have to set up for a cross. There is a foul. Free kick. Or actually a throw-in, pardon me. From the right side there.
28-22. Repeat that.
Northeast is getting ready to make some substitutions here. Owen Rutledge is in for Marius Elmos.
Northeast substitutions. Entering the match, number 30, Owen Rutledge. Replacing
Soren
Marius
Hermansen is in.
Also entering the match for Northeast, number 28, Soren Hermansen. Replacing number 22.
He replaces Alexander Pritchard. So Soren Hermansen, sophomore from Varda, Denmark, and Owen Rutledge from Omaha, Nebraska, like we said, a couple of hours away from Norfolk. Edward Neese with the free kick here from outside the box. Less than 15 minutes to go. Again, the player of the year in the conference. That ball is cleared outside. Now going the other way. Alabelli trying to take the sideline. Gamby. The transition opportunity for Mercer. Ball put into space. And slid out of bounds there. Looks like that was 4 there. Santos for Northeast, who disrupted the play, but it will allow the Vikings to bring more numbers forward. It's taking a second to get them a ball to throw in as well, so even more time to think about what they want to do here. Both teams looking for the first goal. In a game where it feels like even one goal means more than usual, based on the way it's progressed so far. Adrian Franco, first were picked up by Peterson. Ultimately winds its way up here with Christofferson in the 18-yard area. Mercer has not played Phoenix or Northeast up until this tournament this year. They did play Phoenix, obviously, last night in a 3-2 overtime win. It was a thriller for them. They were down 2-0 after a 56th-minute goal by C.J. Branch from Phoenix College. But Joao Lourenco answered in the 63rd, assisted by Alou Gambi. And in the 84th, Diego Ortiz. That was off of Daniel Garcia Franco. Before the Adrian Garcia Franco game winner, assisted by Karcher. Mercer looking to go to the semis for the first time since 2008, when they lost in the semifinals against San Jacinto 2-1 and won consolation against Garden City 5-4 for third place. Like we said before, Northeast, they were in the semis last year in Tucson and fell to their fellow conference foe and eventual national champion, Iowa Lakes. Like we said earlier, Iowa Lakes is in the third pool, Pool C. They are in as a 3 seed. And they've got a chance to clinch their pool tomorrow prior to this side. Right now, as it stands, all the top seeds have won their opening match, with the exception of the top seed in this pool, which, granted, you do expect this side to be a little bit closer, as, boy, Ludovico Vicini was in position. He was wide open, with the pass just in front of him. Free kick taken short, goal kick that is, pardon me, by Christofferson. We'll talk more about those pool standings during the second half and what the ramifications of a game like this are in relation to the other pools. Ortiz taking his time to survey here with just over 10 minutes to go until halftime. This will be a throw-in for Carmago. Finds Gambi. Right back to Carmago. He's defended there by Hermanson. Here's the throw-in. Now players shaken up here for the Vikings. And they will stop the clock at 9 minutes and 15 seconds. And call for a trainer as well. No matter what happens tonight, they don't have to play the next 2 days, but regardless, want to keep themselves as healthy as possible for a potential semifinal appearance.
Substitution for the Northeast.
That is 26 there.
Number 9, Lewis Rourke entering the match, replacing number
Nicolas Carmago,
Diego
freshman from Brazil,
Substitution
who is currently sitting up, still being chatted with.
entering the match, number 10,
19 for 26.
Francesco Quantavilla, replacing number 11, Denise Karcher.
19 for 26.
For
Mercer.
Bastian Strunk is going to enter for Mercer.
number 19,
Again, clock stopped here at 9:15.
number 26, Nicholas Carmago.
So Carmago being assisted off the field here. Keep an eye and see if he does come back in. Gerber
It's a nice break for all the basketball.
into a crowd. Ortiz.
Before we get into my favorite sport.
Estian Strunk.
11, 13. Before we get into my favorite sport. Breaks.
Strunk. Gamby.
WGN and WTBS, right? The superstations.
And looks like a foul there against Gamby.
That's right. Yeah.
8 minutes to go here in the first half.
Who was WOR? Remember that was, yeah, it might have been the Mets. You could see the Mets, Braves,
And still no goals.
Detroit, so you can see it's the Tigers. 11 for who? For
13.
You lose for Saturday afternoon baseball and Monday night baseball. That was it.
yeah. Monday Night Baseball.
2 shots for Mercer County, 4 for Northeast. 1 on goal for the Vikings, 2 on goal for the Hawks. Shot, Daniel Garcia Franco takes a hop off of a Northeast Hawk. And this will be corner number 2 here for Mercer County. 3 have been awarded to Northeast thus far.
Substitution entering the match.
Does appear that Francesco Quintavala is going to take the corner.
Karcher replacing number 13.
7 minutes to go.
For 3 and then 11 for 13.
Takes it low. Daniel Garcia Franco right back. And headed
Phillip.
for a clearance to the side.
Substitution for the Northeast
Ortiz.
entering the match. Number
Did he
7,
draw another corner?
Elbows replacing number 3.
Yes, he did. Looks like Daniel Garcia Franco will take it this time. Here from the right side.
Who they say it was? It wasn't number 13. It was.
It was definitely. I got 13 as Phillip. I can't pronounce the last name. It's on
Daniel Garcia Franco.
C-A-R-E-K.
He's got 5 assists on the year. Shot blocked. That was a tough shot there from Denise Karcher. A lot of players in front of him. So Mercer will have to reset at midfield. Mercer County back in the national championship for the first time since 2017. 3rd consecutive appearance for Northeast.
He's not on here. Number 13, Phillip. Couldn't give you the last name. But he's not on that roster.
13?
Mm-hmm.
15 for you guys? Team of the 6 seed. Took down the 10 seed for the state. Not on the roster. 2-0 deficit in the process in the second half. We get in the final minute. Come back twice, trail 3-2 as well. Did 13 just come out?
Yeah, 13 came out.
Your Schoolcraft trying to come back on Holmes with the Bulldogs.
13 came in for
11 came in for 13, but there's no 13 on the roster.
Hey, just to confirm, 11 for 13, correct?
High Rose with the throw-in. And threw it right there to Owen Rutledge. Daniel Franco. Back to Ortiz. Fans, you can follow all the action of the 2024 NJCAA Soccer Championships. We'll pause for that thought here just for a second as Northeast attempting clearance. Quintavala and a foul, and the clock is stopped once again. They stop it at 3:47. Looks like Elmo's got hit in the head there, but he's okay. Again, fans, you can follow all the action of the 2024 NJCAA Soccer Championships live on the NJCAA network. Go to www.njcaa.org/network to view live and archived video of each game. As that one falls wide there.
I think they might have called up the wrong number because I don't see it. 13, it looks like they were coming up. Guys look like they're still.
Vandenberg to Nice. Tripped up there with no foul. Adrian Garcia Franco to the top. Winds out to the side. Mahar fires. Saved. Rebounded and outside the box. Massive opportunity for Mercer County. And it comes up empty. And so is the scoreboard. These defenses have been pretty tight here this evening. Haven't seen a whole lot of opportunities. And that one there could have been huge. There for Mercer. Trying for their second consecutive upset.
He rated up something. He said something about some error. So I'll call it.
Final couple of minutes here. A little over 2 minutes to go. Let's see what Northeast can do on the direct ball. Elmos picking it up at first. Pass now to Rourke. Right side. Bounce off a defender. So well defended there. A nice job from Enrique Franza to put it down. You saw him stop the ball there. 27 for Mercer. And then able to clear it. Santos. Peterson works out wide. Tobias Gerber, from close to the circle, steps in slowly. Santos, back to Gerber. It's out wide to the flank. Taken away. Adrian Garcia Franco, the most forward at the moment. Now numbers coming in here for Mercer County. Less than 80 seconds to go now, and that play disrupted for the moment. Nice job here by the Northeast defense. As much as we talk about both of these teams' offenses, neither team gives up a whole lot of goals. Northeast 20 on the year and 18 conceded by Mercer County.
1 minute remaining in the first half.
Vandenberg. Wide to Munter. For the touchline. Pass almost intercepted there on that play by Karcher. Less than half a minute to go here in the first half. There's Peterson. Rejected. Quintavala.
10, 9,
Throw in Mercer County.
7,
And this will likely do it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Bastion Strunk taking his time.
At the end of the first half.
0-0 is your score between number 9 seed Mercer County and the number 5 seed Northeast. Both teams had some opportunities here and there, but really very defensive battle here. We'll take a break for halftime. You are watching the NJCAA Division II Soccer Championships on the NJCAA Network. Just about to begin the second half between Mercer County and Northeast. The Vikings will go left to right, the Hawks right to left. Northeast has the all-white kits with the red stripes on the front and back underway. I'm glad you're with us. If Mercer County wins, they clinch the pool. The game between Northeast and Phoenix tomorrow would not matter. But if Northeast wins, things get a lot more complicated, depending on what happens tomorrow. Just a little brief recap of how that first half went. 5 shots for Mercer County, 4 for Northeast, as a stop made there by Pacheco, and an early attack here from the Hawks, who have used a lot of direct play during that first half. Mercer County's favored more of the possession approach, building from the back line. Two corners for Mercer, 3 for Northeast. Here's Diego Ortiz, number 3 there for Mercer. Enrique Franza will push it down the sideline. Halou Gambi. Back to Franco. That's Daniel Garcia Franco. Not much going there past midfield. Down the other way, 2 numbers forward here for Northeast. Defender falls off, and doesn't matter as that ball's out of bounds, and a throw-in will ensue here for Mercer County. Here's Vicini. Ludovico Vicini, first team all-region. Breaks through the initial defense before Hyros takes it away. A goal kick coming up here for Mercer County. Hyros to midfield to Quintavala. Back to Ortiz. Some pressure coming here from Lewis Rourke. As he tries to jog around, put some pressure on the back line, he'll give up on that pursuit. Franza. Back to Ortiz. And now it's Nice, player of the year in the conference here for Northeast. But that gap split there by Franza. A lot of man-to-man coverage here right now by this Northeast team, making it difficult to find lanes through the middle. Hyros to midfield. What a great touch there from Mahar. Denise Karcher and Adrian Franco were both there. Mahar with it. Karcher onside, crosses in. Nobody able to get a clean look on it, as it's defended well. Hyros back with the ball. Approaching that 18-yard area again. Opportunity for a clearance, not this time. A little bit of chaos there outside the top of the 18. Mahar with a touch back to Karcher, and Ortiz will reset the offense back at midfield. Quick trade there with Franza. Hyros. And ultimately taken away here by Peterson. And now a chance. Vicini Fires one. Probably would have fallen wide anyways. Did have number 9 there, Lewis Rourke, running in from that right side of the 6. But about 4.5 minutes into the second half, scoreboard remains empty here between the 9-seeded Vikings and the 5-seed Hawks. Well, this Northeast team, their 3rd consecutive appearance in this Division II championship. Their first year under Adam Potter was when they made it to the semis, losing to Phoenix to cap their postseason. Semis again. Here's Lewis Rourke going for goal. Rourke with 17 goals this year. He is 2nd on the team. Couple of moments here in a row for Northeast, trying to force the issue. But as I was saying, though, first year under Adam Potter and second year under Adam Potter, they made the semis both times, trying to three-peat that. And Adam Potter, this year's Coach of the Year for the Iowa Community College Athletic Conference. Region 11 Plains District champion his first couple of seasons.
You're watching the 2024 NJCAA Division II
Another breakaway chance for Northeast. A situation that could favor the team that leads the nation in goals. Do they have one here? No. Edward Neese, 23, there was disrupted. Looking for his 30th goal this season. But this team led by Adam Potter. Like I said, 2 Region 11 and Plains District championships, his first 2 matches. They get an at-large bid this year, but still earning the number 5 seed, similar result. Last year, his team was the first in school history to reach a number 1 ranking. It was in mid-September of 2023 that they had that historic moment under Potter. Prior to his time with Northeast, Potter was an assistant with Casper College out in Casper, Wyoming. Was part of the crew that actually started that team in 2020. And he's originally from Illinois. Worked with NAIA level Northwestern College out in Orange City, Iowa. Big part of a successful Red Raiders program there. Also coached in Tempe Prep out in Tempe, Arizona. He's moved around a little bit, to say the least. But he originally played at Northwestern. And his assistant, as we mentioned earlier, Adriano Capoleccia. Still scoreless here in Huntsville, Alabama. Gamby, he was successful close to that spot last night on an assist on the opening goal for Mercer County. Nothing that time. Took that one a little bit more sharply. Pacheco having to run in there outside of the 6-yard area. Or boy, he takes a deep shot there for Franco, and the offside flag was raised. Maybe it was just the angle that I have here from the press box, but he looked on to me. But like I always say, the referees, they have a better vantage point than I do, especially again from where I was standing. I'm almost dead center there with the midfield line up here in the press box. Actually, probably about the best place you can watch a match, but again, the angle's a little bit off from an offside at that spot. Anyways, Adrian Garcia Franco works inside to Alu Gamby. Hyros trying to provide some backup there. It will be a throw in here for Mercer County. Hyros out wide to Karcher. crosses in, and a chance for Quintavala. Chance for Gamby. He's got it. He's got it. Alou Gamby with the opener for Mercer County. How about that? Alou Gamby will score what will be his third goal this year. Substitution for Northeast. Owen Rutledge is in, replacing Ludovico Vicini. But a massive goal here for the number 9 seed. I've said it a number of times, but if you're just joining us or whatnot, this Mercer County team, number 9 seed with the upset in overtime, a comeback from a 2-0 deficit, has put themselves in a position to clinch the pool with a win tonight.
No assist on it.
There will be no assist. Oh, what a play by Gamby to make it 1-0. Gamby 3 goals last year, matching that season total with that one.
30 for 3. Upper Northeast.
And so now Northeast, the leader in the nation in total goals scored, with 109, the leader in assists in Division 2. They've got to be in comeback mode now. They've got plenty of time to do it. They've created moments for themselves throughout the match. Nothing quite like that CCBC Essex match we saw before this one.
We're going to have 28 for 22 for Northeast.
But it is going to be fascinating to see how this goes down the road. And what a job here so far by Mercer. Took till the 55th minute, but much like last night, using some second half magic to get on the board. A team that is led by Widmark Dals. Very familiar if you've kept up with the history of this incredibly successful program. It was with the team in 1996 when they won one of their 7 program titles. And a couple of years, over a decade later, a couple of years as an assistant with the team. Prior to his promotion to the head coach in 2012, he's originally from Haiti, member of the Haitian Olympic national team for a couple of seasons. And after graduating in 1998 from Mercer County, moved on to American International, where he got a Defensive Player of the Year award. As far as coaching goes, prior to his time with his JUCO alma mater, was an assistant with the women's soccer team at Ryder, head boys soccer coach at Allentown High School, youth soccer coach in U16 and U18 leagues as well in East and West Windsor and Princeton. And his assistants, Kamal Elatrebi, John Pietrowski, Moataz Hamad, and Niall Marzouk, who is the student manager for this team. So still plenty of time left here, over half an hour. Mercer County, which tacked on 3 unanswered goals in that win over Phoenix. Now 4 unanswered if you add that game to this one. Christofferson having to leave the 6-yard box there with Franco threatening.
Get past the defender. Phillips is open. She scores. Kristen Phillips has found the back of the net. And Holmes.
And now if you're Mercer County, the approach here, up 1-0. You do want to tack on more goals, but also you're in a position where, simply put, hold the score, you hold the result. It's a team that already knows how to possess for long periods of time. Looks like Tobias Gerber may have tripped over the ball, although I think there was a foul called on that play. Originally did not see them indicate as such, but now Edward Neese start things out here. One of the best in the country. And he and this explosive offense have been shut down tonight. Rutledge. And that should be a corner, and indeed it will be here for Northeast. The fourth corner of the night for Northeast. Mercer County has had two. Let's it fly. It disappears there behind the cage. So an errant pass there. Wonder if that was affected by the wind. It's not particularly strong, but a little bit more than it was yesterday. And again, just a reminder that tomorrow's games have been pushed a couple of hours. First game will start, I believe it's noon now instead of 10 a.m., which means that this game would start at 7:30, the Northeast Phoenix game. There's a storm system that's supposed to come through the area here in Huntsville. The good news is weather for the rest of the tournament looks to be pristine. It's just that one day with a little bit of a disruption, and the idea was let's just move the games back a little bit so that we don't have to worry about starting and then rain delays and when's this game going to happen. Allows for there to be a little bit more sureness in the unpredictability of the weather in this part of the country. Chance for Santos. Nothing there that time. Less than half an hour to go. Again, one thing we'll be looking at here in just a moment is that pool play bracket up to this point and how it's affected maybe by this result as well, some of the scenarios that you could see. Ortiz having to defend here against Rourke. Rourke's had a moment or two tonight that shows why he's been first team all-region. Like I said, 17 goals, multiple double-digit scores on this Northeast roster. Corner coming up here for Northeast as they try to tie things up here. Owen Rutledge heading out to the right side. Rutledge, 4 assists this year for him. What's he got in store? Last corner for Northeast. Disappeared behind the cage. This one got close. How that did not go in. Anybody's guess, but Mercer County survives. I'm going to take a look. We've got the live stream here delayed a little bit so I can watch the replay. Boy, that got close. A lot of bodies there in front of the net. And now Takumi Hyros controlling here for Mercer County. Another minute or two taken off the clock. Every minute precious. Well, fans, don't forget, order your official 2024 NJCAA. Oh, that was something. That ball kind of started spinning toward the net. Keeper had to come in very quickly. And now a huge foul here against Mercer County. Well, just a reminder to order your official 2024 NJCAA Division II Soccer Championship merchandise online at the NJCAA store. Visit shopnjcaa.com to view exclusive national championship merchandise.
And then we're going to have Mercer now.
So Nice is going to take this free kick here. It'll happen in the 74th minute. Northeast, the 5 seed, still looking to equalize here against Mercer. Lets it go! And it's over the crossbar. He went for goal and still looking for his 30th goal of the 2024 campaign. And for Northeast College, Ludovico Vicini coming into the match to replace Keigo Yoshida for the time being. So, still 1-0. Mercer County bringing in subs. Dimitro Nam is in, number 15.
Match for Northeast.
And
Number 3.
looks like number 9, Joao Lorenco, who had the opener.
Number 13. Keigo Yoshida.
In the 63rd, it was Mercer County's opener with about 26, 27 or so minutes remaining in regulation, down 2-0. A huge one that would end up helping to propel the game into overtime. It took a short amount of time for this Vikings team to set themselves up for a win and take the pool game in what is the opener for Northeast. One of the benefits of being the middle seed is getting an opportunity to get the first day off and scout both teams live. But one of the issues, too, is not only do you play 2 days in a row, with just a day off before the semis if you make it, you also deal with if the low seed gets an upset, they can actually knock you and the other team out. Shot taken from distance there by Takumi Hyros. He actually had at least one option for passing, and a little bit surprised he didn't go for that avenue in transition, with Mercer County looking to build on this 1-0 lead. Again, a 55th minute goal by Alu Gambi, a sophomore from Lansdale, Pennsylvania, who was a big part of that win last night, had an assist on the Lorenco opener in the 63rd with the team down 2-0. It was a fantastic pass by him. Well, the way that this bracket is shaping up here so far, still a lot of moving pieces. Pima is 1-0, Pellissippi State is 1-1, and Mississippi Gulf Coast is 0-1 over there. That's 1 Pima, 12 Pellissippi, and 8 Mississippi Gulf Coast. So a lot of different possibilities there. If Pima wins against Gulf Coast tomorrow, then it's a no-doubter. But if Mississippi Gulf Coast wins, then all 3 teams are 1-1. Similar situation for the 2-7-11 Pool B, which is Neosho County, Heartland, and Pearl River. Neosho County is 1-0. Heartland is 1-1 because they beat Pearl River today, who is now 0-1. So it's Neosho County 1-0 and Pearl River 0-1. Again, that's not a winner-take-all due to the 11-seed upset earlier today. So if Pearl River gets an upset over Neosho County, again, 3 1-1 teams. If Neosho County wins, then Neosho County goes to the semis. And then Pool C, that one is pretty cut and dry. Morton College went 0-2. That's the low seed. So that sets you up with the high and the middle seed, both 1-0, Iowa Lakes and CCBC Essex. So that one is clear-cut. We have no question. Whoever takes that match will take Pool C and advance to Joe Davis Stadium on Thursday. The home of Huntsville City FC. And a fantastic ballpark that was converted from baseball to soccer after the former Huntsville Stars moved down to Biloxi. Corner kick here for Mercer. It will be taken by Daniel Garcia Franco, the native of Madrid, Spain. One of 2 freshmen entering the tournament, top 2 in the team's points, which is that combined score of goals and assists. Takes it to the left side. Ricocheted out of the box. And now a one-on-one battle here as Mahar tries to win it back. And a throw in here for Northeast. Just Over 22 minutes to go. 22:20 to be exact here in this second half, with Northeast still looking to equalize. Well, busy time of the year for the NJCAA, no doubt. And be sure, NJCAA soccer fans, to stay up to date with the latest news and information regarding NJCAA soccer by visiting the official website of the National Junior College Athletic Association at www.njcaa.org. Edward Neese. Called his name a few times tonight, but the man who's tied for the lead in the nation in scoring amongst all his teammates for this top scoring offense in the country. They've been shut out through nearly 70 minutes of playing time here today. Try to work something here from the flank. Got a few numbers forward. Out to the left side. And looking for Neese. Peterson. And Santos takes it back there from Rutledge. A little bit of a slowing of the pace here for Northeast before they work direct right up the center. Taken away there by Ortiz, intended target Mario Zelmos, trying to set him up. The Denmark native for the equalizer, but nothing there. And a foul that will set Northeast up for a free kick from about the flank. They're preparing to bring Rourke and Yoshida back in. Two generators here for Northeast on that offensive side. Just over 20 minutes to go. Pretty well placed, but ultimately into the waiting hands of a jumping Ignacio Pacheco. And the freshman keeper from Cordoba, Argentina. They've not been able to get past him tonight. Numbers forward here for Northeast. They do have a solid line of four there on the back, but there's some numbers here as well. Offside flag is raised. Mercer County got a little too happy there to send its forwards. So tough to make sure you stay with that line of defenders. And free kick here for Northeast. They have the clock stopped here, 19 minutes and 35 seconds. The 71st minute here in Huntsville, Alabama. And what's been a thrilling match between these two squads.
Hold on, why is 4 coming out? Hey, why did 4 come out?
AAA centers barely kicked it. Wanted a handball call on Schoolcraft in the penalty box.
So is Birdie still in the ball game?
Outstanding effort by Annabeth.
Northeast.
Yeah, third is still in.
He's right here. Because he told me 13 for 30.
I think you made a change as he came up and talked to him.
Rutledge. Out to Gerber. Hard collision there and a foul committed by Mercer County. Northeast will have a chance outside the box once again. Pedro Santos will take a break. Keigo Yoshida is back in. Just under 19 minutes to go. And this will be a free kick here for Northeast. A 55th minute goal by Alu Gambi has been the difference in this one so far, and it's Mercer County in the lead. Northeast has been trying for a while now to equalize, and let's see. Here we go! We are tied!
Goal number 7.
A goal by Mario Selmos. 18:23 to go. And a 72nd minute goal off the free kick by the freshman from Denmark.
subs are 9 for 7 for Northeast. 9 for 7 on Northeast and 8 for
Mercer's defense has done an unbelievable job of containing the best offense in NJCAA Division II. The Magic ran out with a set piece of all things for this program, and it's number 7, Elmos, with his 12th goal this year. And he ties Len Valkama and Luca Rosen for 3rd on the team. Hard to believe that with 12 goals, he's just tied with 2 others for 3rd. It shows you the depth of this 5 seed. And so now a new game. Mercer County back where they were before they got the opener. This match tied up at 1. What a game it's been tonight. Don't turn off your, well, I would say TV, but in the modern streaming age, just whatever you're watching this game on, don't go anywhere. You can actually watch it on your TV. You can use AirPlay or... Actually, I'm not sure if there's an app as well for the NJCAA network. Probably something I should have looked up prior. That you could put on your smart TV, but either way, there are ways to do it. 1-1 your score. We are in the 73rd minute. That ball bounced out of bounds there. Disrupted there on the play by Yoshida. You saw how excited he was. Mercer County will have to work from the back line, and this is dangerous. Here with the strikers that Northeast has. They'll throw it in with Owen Rutledge, here number 30. Northeast has not led at any point today. Ortiz defending against Yoshida. Throw in again. It's time to Peterson. Ball in the box, cleared. But Mercer struggling to put numbers forward. A corner kick awarded to a fired up Hawks crew here, as Northeast just moments ago equalized. And now another set piece. That's how they scored the first time it was a set piece. And they'll try again. Here we go. Not this time. It's cleared away by Bastion Strunk. A nice play there by him. Alabali trying to battle for a position and pushes his marker off of him for another free kick for Northeast. And all of a sudden, this defense here for the Hawks just locking down everything beyond the midfield for Mercer County. Yoshida. And Peterson unable to put it there in the box. It's back to Yoshida again, working it in from the left side. That ball skips away a little bit. Gamby attempting to win back possession. As is Nam. No chance though. Back now to Peterson. Now to the flank close to the wing. Gerber. Boy, I'll tell you what, Northeast over these last few minutes, they're winning the throw-ins and also generating the set pieces as well. Again, the foul leading to the free kick. It was sent in by Mario Selmos.
It was going out of bounds.
Hugo Munter. Out wide to Vandenberg. Vandenberg bounces it hard there off of Daniel Franco. One-on-one here for Nice, who pushes it out wide and out of bounds. And the throw in here for Mercer County. Now less than 14 minutes to go. And number 14, Carlos Daniel Cuellar, coming in to replace Lissetti Ramosa Alabelli for Mercer County.
14 for 17.
Cuellar from Manta, Ecuador. He is a sophomore listed as a forward. Trying to get involved early. A fresh set of legs here for Mercer County. Attempting to retake the lead. Here's Mahar in transition. Wisely slows it down. Pushes it out wide to Gamby. Left side of the area. And bounced out of bounds there. And a big break here for Mercer County, which was really struggling to maintain possession.
Carlos Solar replacing number 17, Lasini Hamali.
Shot 21.
No chance there for Franco. Northeast has it back. That shot there by Franco moments ago just took a slight disruption, and I'm not saying it would have gone in anyways. Cross attempted and cleared. A lot of numbers back there for the Hawks, though. Vucini. Yoshida. And now from the wing. And just a bit too far there, a bit too wide. As we wrap up the 78th minute here in Huntsville. If Mercer County wins, they get the pool. If Northeast wins, they could clinch the pool with a win tomorrow over Phoenix, which gets the day off by virtue of being one of the 4 high seeds. The top 4 seeds get day 2 of pool playoff. So they'll be well rested and frustrated after giving up a 2-0 loss. But you know at the same time that Phoenix College is hoping that Northeast can win this one, because that's the only way that Phoenix has a chance to make it to the semis and go back to the title game where they lost last year to Iowa Lakes. Attempted cross there from Rourke is deflected. Now Daniel Franco out to Cuellar. Here's Mahar. He's got some space. Mahar stepping in. He fires one high to the left. I wonder if he should have passed that one. He had space for that take, though. And in some ways, you wonder if that goes a little lower, a little more in. Does he have a chance to hit that upper left side? Alou Gamby will take a break. He's the goal scorer for Mercer County. He scored in the 55th before the set-piece goal
4 for 12 from
from Marios Elmos equalized in the 72nd. It has been a fantastic game, to say the least.
Entering the match for Mercer, number 24, Wow Diego.
Both of the games in this pool up to this point have been nothing short of entertaining. Oh, that one was close. Really close there. I think that was shot by 7 Elmos, but not entirely sure. And that was actually 3 Ludovico Vicini who took that attempt. One to one still at John Hunt Park. Cuellar recently subbed in. Not able to get into position to take that down. Pass intercepted by Nice. He fires it downfield. Bastion Strunk in the way off the header. Reminder that Gamby is not in. He's a fantastic part of this offense. Oh, loose ball there. Got to be careful with Rourke running in. Pacheco to the top of the 18 to stop the danger there. Daniel Franco down to Mahar, one-on-one. He's got numbers to join him. Mahar, who missed a shot earlier, he's going to take another. Again, high and wide. That time to the right. And another goal kick here for Northeast with over 8 minutes to go.
4 for 17.
Pedro Cidade Santos is back in. He replaces Alexander Peterson.
Number 4, Pedro Santos. Replacing number 17.
Santos,
Alexander
1 assist this year. He's made 14 appearances, just 1 start, but getting significant time here in this crucial postseason match. Northeast has to win if they want any chance, even though it's just their first pool play game. Goal kick coming up here for Mercer County. They've had some chances from Dylan Mahar, a Wicklow Island native, pardon me. Ball pushed down there by Hyros looking for Cuellar. And a foul. Ball going the other way. An unfortunate break there for Cuellar. Nice. Cuellar. And down goes Nice. Out wide. Crossed. And stopped there at the end line. What a job by Pacheco, not only to stop that, but keep it in bounds. Owen Rutledge had a really good cross there. Final stages of the 84th. And still 1-1. Franza. Back to him. A well-coached team with a disciplined offensive style. And a defense tasked with maybe its most difficult assignment yet in stopping this Northeast offense. Foul against Northeast. And we have reached the final 5. NJCAA soccer fans, stay up to date with the latest news and information regarding NJCAA soccer by visiting the official website of the National Junior College Athletic Association at www.njcaa.org. You can check out the bracket for the men's and women's championship tournaments here in Huntsville, as well as the D1, D3 soccer tournaments, and more. A barrage of championships sponsored by the NJCAA. And blessed to be able to be a part of this one here in Huntsville. Oh, what a nice play there by Ortiz to keep it away from Yoshida, who may have had a break otherwise. Daniel Franco. And a lot of Hawks around him. Yoshida back with it. 4 minutes left in regulation. Vandenberg slows the tempo down. Now they work it down the sideline to try and get the diagonal pass. And a pass that will be taken there to the end line, and no chance for Nice to collect it. And another goal kick here. Just over 3.5 minutes to work with. Mercer County took the lead in the 55th. Off of Alou Gamby. The Northeast equalized in the 72nd. Off of Marius Elmos. Alexander Pritchard, 22, is preparing to come back in, by the way, for Northeast. Pacheco taking his time here with this goal kick. Drives it out to the far side. One back by Northeast. Yoshida out to Nice. Conference Player of the Year. Back to Yoshida. Rutledge strikes for a cross. Defended well. 88th minute. Vikings working in transition. Spinola, long pass. And nobody there. Trying to find Mahar. Now 2.5 minutes. Gerber to the left. Rutledge, Yoshida keeps it in bounds. Tries to push it through traffic. And a foul. Foul from a pretty advantageous position here. A free kick taken near the left side flank. And who else? Edward Nice, who's had nothing short of a stellar career with Northeast. Players fall down, and a foul against Northeast. So that comes up empty. Final 100 seconds. A free kick for Pacheco. Received by Mahar. Went off of him a little bit strong. He picks up seconds. Great touch. There from Franco. Yoshida has it back. Yoshida to Nice. And Ortiz drives it away. Advantage called. Spinola trying, and he's marked well. And we've got an injured Viking here.
Going in for?
So it looks like there was a collision there between the injured player in question and Santos.
17 for 4.
And that is
It's all in subs.
Daniel Garcia Franco, brother of Adrian Garcia Franco, both of whom are such huge parts of this offense and of this team in general.
Number 17, Alexander Peterson, replacing number 4.
Both of whom are listed as freshmen on the roster. The good news is Franco is not being tended to by a trainer right now and is actually standing up under his own power. Clock is stopped here at 58 seconds. The match tied at 1. Play will resume here with Northeast in control from their back third. And both of these teams trying to avoid extra time here in Huntsville, but time running out to do so. Reminder that if overtime were to ensue, it is golden goal. Maximum of 2 10-minute periods, followed by a penalty shootout. Back underway. And the final minute, the 90th minute, in what's been a thrilling game, wire to wire. We'll see how much time that Northeast takes off here before they go for goal. Oh, a bad pass. And just kept in bounds. there by Nice. Nice, left side, Rutledge, 18 seconds. Rutledge doesn't know where the ball is, and I think he may have been the last one to touch it. He is, and that is probably going to do it. 10 seconds. And they will stop the clock here for substitutions. 11 seconds to go. So we still have a little bit of time here. Don't think it'll be enough to cross the field if you're Mercer. I wonder if they will take this one deep or if they'll take it short. Don't want to risk a striker coming in and scoring. But again, 11 seconds. Clock will start here on the kick, which will be long. Received by Mahar. 5 seconds. Mahar, long ball. Not enough time, and it's taken away as well. And for the second night in as many nights for Pool D, we are headed to overtime. Number 9 seed Mercer County 1, number 5 seed Northeast 1. You are watching the NJCAA Division II Soccer Championships on the NJCAA Network. Back after this. Well, here we are again. Overtime in Pool D, this time featuring Northeast. Mercer County won last night, about a minute into the extra period, on a golden goal from Adrian Garcia Franco. Winner will majorly change the landscape of this pool. Mercer County's already thrown a wrench in things with an upset over number 4 Phoenix last night. And if they win tonight, they take the pool, meaning that Northeast would play a game tomorrow against Phoenix that would not affect the participant for this pool in the semifinal. Two down there for Mercer County and an extra joining. Joao Delgado falling down there, 24. No foul. Vicini the other way. Reminder, it's a golden goal. They work it out to the far side. A lot of defenders here for Mercer County. Throw in for Northeast. Taken initially by Elmos, who had the equalizer in the 72nd. After the 55th minute goal by Gamby, that put Mercer County up 1-0 in the second half. Substitution being made here. All subs will stop the clock in overtime, so this one stops it at 8:13.
Number 4, Pedro Santos, replacing number 17.
So Pedro Santos back in there, number 4 for Northeast. Free kick. Northeast, top scoring team in the country, 110 goals. They scored on a set piece earlier. They won't here. It's cleared. And now, a chance for a breakaway play. Great disruption there from Vandenberg. Out of bounds, throw in here for Mercer County. One-on-one foot race won't matter as the ball dies there out by the touchline. About 3 minutes into this overtime period. Still 1-1. Next goal wins.
Will do it. The Dogs are moving on. Holmes advances to the national semifinals.
Santos. A deep pass. Led that one a little bit too far.
2-0.
Cuevar.
Tomorrow's 2024 version of the NJCAA Soccer National
They tried to thread it through everybody looking for Vicini. Didn't have a chance. Now Mahar. He's got a one-on-one foot race. Mahar. Ball gets away. He keeps it in. He's trying to win it back. And a free kick off the foul. Northeast will start from back. And currently keeping it with that line in the defending third.
I'm Zach Bledsoe, signing off. So long.
Vicini from the flank takes it in toward the center but keeps it on the right side. He's got 2 yellow jerseys by him, so he'll tap it out to Hermanson. Fight here at the corner for possession. One back by Vandenberg. Nice at the center with patience. Ortiz, the defensive captain, has it back for Mercer County. And almost 5 minutes into this one, 5:10 to go here in the first overtime period. If we remain tied, we go to a second and final 10-minute overtime period. Got to be careful here if you're Mercer County. Oh, they got a chance with Adrian Garcia Franco. He scored the winner last night. A little bit tripped up there, but no foul. Ruled a clean play and a throw in here for Northeast. Hermanson. Vicini. Bersini looks for a cross, headed away. Second chance this time for Muros. No. And picked up there by Pacheco to stop the play. And the clock has been stopped at 3:58 for a injury there. Elmos, who just took the shot, he does appear to be walking it off, but center referee will hold on to the ball here for the moment. And back underway. Clock starts. 3 minutes, 55 seconds left. Now a long ball. They're looking for Franco. He is onside. He picks it up. He's got a 1-on-2. He works it out to the right. Mahar takes one from distance. He goes down and appears to be shaken up, and the clock will be stopped at 3 minutes and 34 seconds.
Entering the match for Mercer County,
Mercer County is bringing in Francesco Quintavala.
Francesco Quintavala, replacing number 22, Dylan Maher.
Dylan Mahar. He got shaken up and is clutching over there on that left leg here at the moment.
Who's 22 white going in for?
Again, 3:34 here. Match tied at 1 goal apiece
22 for 28 white.
here in the first overtime period. Mahar is walking. He's hobbling.
Number 22, Alexander Pritchard, replacing number 28.
Certainly hope he's okay. Big part of this Viking team. He'll be tended to as Northeast will start back here. 3.5 minutes remaining. Into a 2-on-3. Elmo's the intended target. Nothing there. Adrian Franco gets his marker off of him. Tries to find Quitzavala. Pass was not long enough. Gerber crossing midfield. Vicini, right side. And a foul there, maybe a stoppage for injury. Hang on, let's see. Clock is still running. And it's a foul against Mercer County just outside the box. And a reminder, Marius Elmos, he scored on a set piece from behind the 18 back during the second half to equalize. That goal, the reason why we are playing in overtime. And he'll try to do it again. Shoots! Scores!
Northeast goal by number 7, Morris.